Hey guys, what is up? This is DJ Cade back once again. Hey, whoops, good enough. Guy was going for a high five, alright. But, anyways, so welcome back to another recording. And I wanted to bring you guys a little bit more of an old school recording for me because this is how I used to record all my content. I used to basically just go out on poke walks around my neighborhood and just shiny check stuff, look for stuff, grind for experience, and I would take all of that footage and I would take it and I would go on Twitch and I would play it back on Twitch. Now, it created kind of an awkward situation because a lot of people would watch and they would assume that I was just spoofing because I was sitting there and yet my character was moving. You know, I would have to pause the video and it wasn't really truly live, and it was just kind of awkward because I didn't have a good setup for live streaming out in public or anything. So, not that I wanted to anyways. But nevertheless, I stuck to recording video footage. And I've actually been recording video footage for a long, long time. I've been recording ever since Mew was released, as a matter of fact. I've been recording tons of different events. I've recorded my experiences at various community days and 3-hour raid events, and just places that I've been, as far as beautiful places out in the woods and also in big cities, and trying to record things out there. I've also recorded my entire experience at GoFest, both in 2018 and 2019, and it's a lot of footage, and it was kind of daunting to put everything together because, oh, I guess I'm going to have my first wild catch for the night, because I'm not going to pass up an opportunity to catch that. But I've been recording ever since those early days, and the thing that held me back from posting more of this content and getting my videos uploaded and getting my channel started is the fact that I simply could not figure out how to take my raw footage and convert it into a usable format that any of my computer editing equipment could use. So the method I was using was actually having to re-watch the video in real time and basically have to watch every single video from start to finish, recording it through Open Broadcaster in my windows on my laptop. And it was just incredibly time consuming, and I thought, man, I have so much footage, and recording all of this and stuff in real time, this just ain't working. And I just shied away from doing videos for the longest time because I couldn't figure that out. Now, I wanted to bring this particular recording to you today because, like I said, this is how I always used to do it, and I kind of wanted to just do this in the same style as I used to, because because I don't really tell you guys too much about me. I mean, you guys know that I DJ and some other things, some of my interests, but you don't really know that much about me as a player. So I just decided I would give this to you guys just to give you a flavor of what I used to do and, you know, what I've been doing in the game. Like, I haven't hit level 40 yet, but I'm not really a huge grinder at the same time either. I don't really grind for Stardust or experience, and I've never really done that like the people did back in the early days. But I do try to keep up with the Pokedex, and I try to keep up with finding shinies that I like, and just keeping up with legendary raid bosses as they're released, and, you know, keeping up to date with all that so I don't miss anything. So, and I do go out a lot just checking for shinies. So I still play quite frequently, even though I'm really not at that high of a level. I just chose not to catch many things for many years, and, you know, I probably missed a lot of good stuff along the way, but that's just how it goes. The other reason I wanted to bring you a recording like this is because I have this weird kind of ritual in the game. See, ever since about level 34 or 35, I've been evolving shiny Pokemon and timing it so that the chunk of experience I get from evolving that shiny is what pushes me over into the next level. Now, I think it first started when I hit like either level 34 or level 35, and I evolved my shiny Magikarp, my very first ever shiny Magikarp that I got into my very first shiny Gyarados, which for a lot of people have that, but like that was something that took me quite a while to find. And ever since then, what I've been doing is every time I level up, I'll evolve about half of my shinies that I have, because, you know, I actually like to keep my shinies in an unevolved state for a while, because, I don't know, it's just, I like to savor them a little bit. You know, you never know how long it's going to be until you find your second or your third shiny of something if it's not a community day one. And, you know, some of these look honestly really, really cool as they're unevolved shinies, you know? So it's kind of nice to just be able to just kind of savor them for a while, especially because I like orange Pokemon a lot. And that Geodude, that Cheeto, he looks so, so cool. I just absolutely love Pokemon like that. And I just figured I'd give you guys a scroll through. Actually, why don't we scroll through this in number order and just kind of give you a complete overview of my shiny collection, some of which I have transferred because, you know, let's face it, when most people in your community catch like 10, 11, or 12, especially for the recent community days, they're not really going to be in that high of a demand. So as we scroll down, I'm gonna try to evolve as many as I can, and right now I'm really trying to save my coins for extra star pieces and like extra things to contribute to these special boxes. So I'm not going to be spending any special lures to get like Magnezone and Leafeon, which are the only two that I won't be evolving tonight, but that's okay. It'll save a little something for me to look forward to. One of my favorite right there, Expensive Tastes. I absolutely love that shiny. That is one of my favorites. And Raikou also looking really good with the orange right there. Was lucky enough to get a Lotad on my very first quest check. I was super, super lucky that day. And yeah, you're seeing that correctly. That right there, that shiny Makuhita, probably my best catch. I spent nearly a week looking for that bad boy, like really consistently going out for lots and lots of walks to find it. And then when I finally find it, it's a shiny. And I'm gonna have to put that in my compilation. You know, I do want to do a shiny catch compilation for you guys, because I've recorded actually every single one of my shiny catches ever since I started recording my Mew catch. So yeah. I can get a Shelgon here. I kind of forgot to evolve one of those. And not too much down this way, but we do have that Melmetal. The only one that's really going to hurt me is this Swablu right here. I don't have a whole ton of candy right now, but hey, I'm rolling with the punches here, and I'm going to at least sacrifice that. If I can't do the special lures, I figure I can at least do this one for you. So, and it does reach 1498, so it could fool people into thinking it's really good IVs. Who knows? But anyways, now you guys know. If you keep up with me, then you have the privilege of knowing. So anyways, and the other reason, the last reason that I wanted to do this tonight is because I have that ritual where I want to evolve my shinies when I level up. I can't really do that if I wait too much longer, because I have been a part of several discords now where I have been trying to reach ultra friends with lots and lots of people, some of which I'm a part of. Like, I've been trying to check in more with Ghost Stadium and keep up with that a whole lot more. The Battle Park has been a very, very good resource and a great smaller community if you're kind of like maybe intimidated by a huge community of people. That's a little bit more personable, I think, and you like, as far you get to know the people a little bit more, I guess is what I'm saying. And also there's one in particular that I'm a big fan of, and it's called PokeGo Coliseum. I'm going to link it, and the guys there really do their best to coordinate a lot of online tournaments between, anywhere from 16 to 40 people. And, that's a lot of gifts to be sending. That's a lot of people to be hitting ultra friends with, especially if people are saying, hey, could you please keep up with your gifts every day, which is, kind of a courtesy you want to extend if other people are wanting to compete as well. So I can't wait any longer, because if I start becoming ultra friends with a lot of people, then I'm going to basically like power level right through this, because as you can see, I only need less than 140,000 to make it to level 40. And I figured I have this all timed out. I'm going to evolve just as many Pokemon as I need, starting with the shinies. And I'm going to try to get to a point where I have just over 100,000 experience points left, because I will be using a lucky egg, and I will be hitting one ultra friend right now as a part of this level up process. And as it so happens, I am about to hit ultra friends with YouTuber Jay Devin, believe it or not. It just so happened, I've been sitting on this gift a couple of days, and I'm sorry, dude, like, I just wanted to go through. You gotta fulfill the ritual. You can't, as they say on one of my favorite shows, Letterkenny, you just don't F with tradition, you know what I mean? You gotta do certain things right, and I feel like now that I'm hitting Ultra Friends with a lot more people, not only in as far as the tournament scene, but also in terms of the PvP community. As a matter of fact, check this one out, guys. I just got the chance to add Admiral Akbar as a friend. He sent me a friend request not even a half an hour before I started recording this. So how about that? I feel like things are really stepping in a new direction for me, and I'm really, really excited to see where things go and what kind of things I can show you guys, and maybe, try to develop more like strategy videos and more things that like really useful tools for you guys in my own unique way. And I'm working on a lot of that content, but if I hit Ultra Friends with him, I'm basically going to, if I work my way to a point where I have just over 100,000 experience left, then I will hit Ultra Friends with him, and then I will evolve my shiny Makuhita as the final little bit of experience that I need. And there is one friend on my friends list that could hit great friends with me and kind of muck up the whole process, but he hasn't opened a gift for about a week. So if I go fast enough, I should be able to do this. I think, it's a beautiful night. It's an absolutely gorgeous night out. If I'm not talking that loud, it's simply because I don't want to wake up the neighbors or anything, or, have any complaints of the sort. So I'm just going to do some quick shiny checks. Maybe there'll be that seal, huh? Maybe we'll add seal to the list. Nope. Although I do have a Rattata on deck for you guys. So I think since we're coming up on a section of road without much Pokemon, without further ado, I'm gonna do it. It can't wait any longer. If I keep doing friend levels, it's going to level up on me whether I want it to or not. So we got to stick to the ritual, and you know, the whole jump start event came out, and that seriously boosted the amount of experience I needed. And one last thing I'll say is that it feels kind of weird that the first 39 levels were like real tough grinds, and then level 40 kind of felt like a breeze. It kind of felt like I just skipped over, you know, a good three-fifths of it, maybe even more. So, but anyways, let's start the tradition. We'll throw this lucky egg on, and we're finally gonna do it, guys. We're gonna evolve all them shinies. We're gonna get the shiny dogs out of the way, all them shiny puppies. And if we need to evolve any more Pokemon besides that, I do have a very, very good roster of Pokemon to choose from. So let us begin. Oh, that's awesome. I think that might be one of my new favorites. That is absolutely just supremely just that's crazy looking. I love it. I absolutely love it. He looks like a battle toad. That's pretty crazy. And he looks like a battle toad meets Goro. I like that green color a lot more than the screenshots that I've seen of it. That is so awesome looking. That is so much cooler than the Kingdra. Man. I'm gonna have to revisit this footage because, like, yeah, that is amazing looking. All right, here we go. We're gonna get the Kingdra. And while way too powerful for Great League, it will serve us well in Ultra League. So, still a great catch, and a nice catch to get after I was kind of skunked for new shinies at GoFest in 2019. Are we evolving this guy or what? Come on. There we go. Okay, it looks a little better than I thought. I do like it. Nice. Comes with Dragon Breath, pre-equipped. I think up next is gonna be this Ponyta. I've never been the biggest fan, but I do like the blue color on the Rapidash. So let's do it. That is really pretty. And since I'm playing this game at night, all the colors are really popping on my screen for me. Another one of my favorite shinies right there. Yes, the Metapod, ladies and gentlemen, is one of my favorite shinies. That orange is so cool. So if any of you all want to trade me an Electabuzz someday, that's all I'm looking for. I'm not really concerned about the Electivire or the Elekid. The Electabuzz would do just fine. Alright, and I think the next one is going to be my Geodude, which I think it was pretty impressive that I found this in Canada, seeing as how I only had the ability to really shiny check like maybe 3 or 4 Pokemon the entire time I was there. You know, whatever spawned at the ice cream shop that day, that was really it. So to have a 1 out of 3 shiny rate in Canada is a personal best, I think, for any new location I've been to. So, plus, this will be a good Great League Shiny Flex too. So, let's do it. Let's evolve the Geodude. So I think now is the time where I'm finally gonna do it. I'm finally gonna evolve the shiny puppy collection. So let's evolve the shiny Pupperoos. I'm going to get, which one am I gonna do first? I'm going to do Snubble first. Let's do Snubble first. And I don't care what anybody says, I actually really like the look of the Grand Bowl. It's actually one of my favorites. Pretty tough looking. I think we'll do the Houndour. No, we'll do the Poochyena next. We'll get some blue boopin' action. Some blue boop nose going on here. And now we will evolve this guy, one of the few that I actually caught myself. Well, I caught the Snubble later, but this is one of my first shiny dog catches. So we gotta evolve this guy next. And then what the last one we'll do is the one that I searched the hardest for, this Growlithe. Big thanks goes out to Chrono Square for hooking me up with this. He gave me his only one. He knew how badly I wanted it. Thank you so much. Let's do him the favor and evolve it. So cute. Now we'll see how much experience I have left, 88. All right, what we're gonna do is we're going to do some new Pokedex entries. So and those will help a little bit more experience-wise. We got Team Rocket here, trying to interfere with my path to level 40. What the heck? We're going to evolve this guy because he's going to be our Great League Togekiss. And big thanks to the beast himself, Jojo Kano Jojo, for hooking me up with this. Comes pre-equipped with charm. Come on, man, you can't really ask for too much more. Oh, he flashes the old moon. Is that what he does, huh? Well, that's pretty rude. All right, check that out. Now, I'm hoping we don't get any weird extra experience point bonuses here, okay? Because that could muck up my plan. But we are going to, for this last 100,000, hit Ultra Friends with Jay Devon. Thank you so much. Bigfoot. I like it. I like it. Great stop. And up we go. And we'll back out. We'll go to me. And we'll let that come up on the screen. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And now, this is it. The final step to level 40. It's going to be done just how I wanted it to be. Just how I envisioned it. Let's evolve the legit boss. Yes. Beautiful. And are we still recording? Absolutely. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Level up, level 40, boom. Whoa, we get a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to go and watch that footage again. Yes. Awesome. There it is, guys. 3 years. 3 years and roughly 1 month. And it's finally here. I want to let that linger on the screen for as long as my battery will let me hold out. And as long as the recording will hold out. Gosh. Like, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody in the community. There's so many people who have helped me, trade me for certain things. Like, oh man, like all the people that have traded me shinies, and leveled up Ultra Friends, all the people who have helped run the tournaments, all the people who have traded advice and, strategy talk with me, all the places I've gone and all the effort that it took to get here. Wow, it's kind of surreal. It really is, and I really thank every single one of you, especially players like Rabbit Rogue, who was able to do a lot for me and is now a retired player. So he helped me get Moltres and Gengar and a lot of other great shinies as well. Traded me a lot. So thank you so much. I mean, to everybody. There's just so many, and I don't want to forget anybody. But I just wanted to give a special shout out to Rabbit Rogue, being a retired player who's basically a legend as far as my profile is concerned in this game. So, and especially big thanks to my girlfriend, who's supported me every step of the way in playing this game and developing my content and my channel. And she really means the world to me. I couldn't have made it to where I am today and everything else without her, and she's helped me grow so much as a person. So it's just weird. It's like all your travels and everything just kind of flash back in this moment, and it's like you get hit with the weight of everything that led up to now. This is crazy. But it's a bright new future, Now I can be hitting Ultra Friends with people left and right. I can be evolving shinies and whatever I want without waiting for without waiting for any special events or anything, or waiting for specific timing. You know, now it'll be about that Stardust grind. So let's move on from this and move into the new chapter of Pokemon Go for me. So there we go. 1,000 experience. Go down here. Let's take a shot of this. Yet somehow I still need like 250 big Magikarps. Some things just never change, do they? Alright, well, I want to be able to end the recording here. Maybe I can get a shiny for hitting that level 40. Nope, not today. Game's gonna give me more to look forward to. But thank you so much for watching this. And like I said, if you want to see more vlog, like video log type content from me, like I've got a ton backlogged. Just let me know. I have so much that I could show you guys, and it would really be an honor to if you guys wanted it enough. So thank you guys for watching once again. Take care. I love y'all. Peace.